What's up YouTube, COD4Man221 here, and welcome back to our part of the United Kingdom campaign for Hearts Iron 4. We are making battle plans for Japan here. We're going to try to take Hiroshima with our Iranian forces. It's kind of fun to be saying that. Which should be actually, these are cavalry, the Iranian forces should be in the Pacific Theater here. Okay, so the Iranian force is going to be taking that. We have Claude's troops that will be attacking near Nagasaki. And we have another force here under Montgomery, Price's 8th Army. We'll be taking, hopefully, this port here. And we still have Tokyo. And we have enough supplies here to keep us, which is good. I'm building an air base. No matter which way they attack, they really don't have a whole lot of... They're basically dealing with a river crossing here. So that is hurting their forces. So looking at the Natch folks is... Oh, I did do one thing actually. We didn't have a template here. Huh. Okay, we didn't have a template, so I switched over our tank brigade to the modern tanks, and I added the engineer company off screen. But that was it. Our mechanized divisions, I feel like they could use a tank. Actually, first of all, they could use a field hospital. That's always important. And then the logistics company would help. Maybe give them one armor. Like a one modern tank might help. And how's our production of those tanks? We need 5,000. Yeah, all the factories we can. Yeah, these are being used for upgrades, actually. Okay, well, since we have factories that are now not destroyed because we have troops in Italy. Okay, improved anti-tank. I don't think that's going to do a whole lot of difference. We are getting a little strength, a little weak on strength though with that division. You know, I actually just added that stuff, so that's probably going to be a reason. No supply from capital, so I need to deliver support equipment, infantry equipment. So this guy's going to hold out for a little while, but I do need that port, and I believe I am currently building that port. Yes, quick. Oh, awesome. We can get our guys supplied with that port here. So we'll get the port built. Also, one thing I was looking at was for this guy who has nuclear research time. No, it wasn't him. This guy's army regrouping. I think it's worth it to get the amphibious guy, because that'll give us basically, it'll make our plans much faster. I think. Makes the playing time faster. So I'm not going until all my forces are ready and not like in the middle of Asia. Because last time I kind of jumped the gun there, we saw what happened. Let's look at the air power here. So we're actually at night getting driven back. I'm just going to do daytime only. Yeah, they have all this close air support, guys. The problem is that our air base is not necessarily super close. These guys don't have a ton of range, but once we're done researching this vampire right here in 141 days, I'll switch over and I'll give my guys I'll give them a new model number there. But Japan is attacking across. Oh, come on! I want to actually show you what's happening here. So Japan is attacking across the river there, so that's just getting their units killed. They have no organization whatsoever and very little strength. But if we get our guys, you know, if these guys can get reinforced, we do control the seas around Japan here. You can throw on allied invasion plans too to kind of see if anyone's doing anything. These are Russia. Anyone else? Let's see, we have a bunch of, we have Canadian forces. It looks like they're trying to invade the... Yeah, tons of invasion plans all along Japan's islands out here. Hell, I'm just happy if we can get some basic port built here. How quickly will that be built? May 30th, so this port will be built quite quickly, and that way our units can reinforce, because currently we have no supply because we're being blocked because we don't have this port here. So we can just build our own. Whoa, look at that. That guy is okay, actually. Look, he was dying there. These guys have to be losing some planes. We're flying jets, for goodness sake. I'm gonna go back to the air view here. So they've lost 200 fighters. We've lost less. See, the problem is we have there. Our mission efficiency is not too good because we lack range. So we need to capture an airport. You know, can I build an? Yeah, I built an airbase here earlier, and that didn't do anything. Well, at least we'll get a port here, so that will help at least. So May 30th, 10 days, the port will be done. Montgomery is ready. His forces are still not in position, though, so he's not going to suggest executing it after all. So you guys are even tactically, we need to get all these guys into position, so we're just going to be waiting for that. Meanwhile, our manpower, we still have 37 nukes. Darn. That is a ton. I can actually see, I mean, yeah, I can't bring any air, there's no closer air bases. We have, the closest one is probably right here. You know, well, actually, it's getting sabotaged by the Japanese population there. So at least Japan's just getting their units killed. How many men have the Japanese lost? Very few, actually. Only 386,000. Italy, 2 million. Compared to the Germans, 1 million for Hungary. Germany, 4 million. I've lost almost 2 million men here. And like I said, Japan is not anywhere close to surrendering just yet. I think once I can get, you know, the air, maybe capture an air base along here somewhere. I don't even see an air base anywhere along here. I thought I was building an air. Let's try to build an air base here. So maybe if we build an air base, is that? If I can get an air base right here, I'll take that. Because, you know, we're not low supplies. We just need to get reinforced here. All these 28 divisions here. Constantly attacking Tokyo. They want their capital back, basically. Although the Netherlands has been destroyed here. Look at all these units. We even have a bunch of Polish Republic units over here. Yeah, Poland maybe briefly claimed all this territory in the east with very few divisions, but now they're going to be helping out, hopefully. 75 divisions. We've really helped Poland rebound from getting conquered by the Nazis here. Yugoslavia took this over. That's okay. Actually, you know what? Can I ask for some of this stuff back? Oh, they did give it to me. I forgot. So, all this land is mine of no resistance. The Axis areas that we control, that we control, like Germany and Italy, those still have resistance in them. Spain actually has no resistance whatsoever. Can add more factors if I wanted. You know, that's actually a good idea. Let's add some factories around England here. Because I could actually use some of these to help produce some units. So I'm going to bump a bunch of these up here. I do want to make sure, though, that the port is being built. Good. So we have a port being built, and our air base has already been, our air base is already maxed out, I think, there. So let's double check. I'm not sure. Awesome, we have a port, and now we have U.S. forces here. Beautiful. Port is built, and still no airbase, though. That's a little unfortunate, but at least we have a foothold here. And if the U.S. wants to send some troops here and start breaching, you know, branching out of our beachhead here, I'd be happy with that. And look, we're getting supplied. And the manpower, look at that. So fully reinforced in 19 days. So all I need was a little, you know, a little port to land here, naval base level 1. Awesome. I can't actually build that, another naval base there, so because they already have a port right here. A little worried about supply here, though. We're at our basic limit here. And I can't... Oh, I can bump this up. I think. Did I just do that? Let's get the infrastructure up a little bit. Okay, so we need some more research. We're getting all the jets there. Let's get the maintenance company. We're just getting close to 1948, which is definitely not good. I mean, the game does actually end, but like you keep playing. Oh darn, there's units over here. Well, the Iranians will try it. Air power, we are starting to win this. Nope, they bought their other fighters up. Now you guys go around the clock here. I kind of want to land up here again, but I need this port here. That port is critical here, and I'm sure the Japanese are guarding it. Let's look at our allied battle plans here. You know what I could honestly do? Okay, you know what, Iranians, you're going to go straight into that port, Hiroshima. So I'm just going to tell you that whatever, most of their units are here, so I'm just going to tell them to sail right here, and I will start pushing up north. We'll push over the river here. I'm going to expand our beachhead here because the Americans are trying to, but there's 28 Japanese are there. We're shooting down German bombers and planes here. So I might as well just expand this a little bit because I do have the Iranians coming in. And I'm going to keep these invasions here, though, with Montgomery and his other guy. I want to grab this airbase. So if I can grab this airbase, you bet we're going to put a bunch of fighters in here. There's 600 Japanese fighters here. So this should cut off. Japan doesn't have a ton of air bases. So this can take 1,600. We're going to pause the game for a quick second. Okay, well, we'll take 1,000. And once they get here, that will be critical. Because we'll have very good range here. Okay, Iranians, you going to come? Oh, they're going to go to a different... Oh, no, most of them are in the ocean right now. And if I can get air superiority, you bet we'll start nuking this place. This is just a game after all, by the way. Like, it's not like I would do this in real life. Okay, I'm going to grab this territory, too. I don't want to extend too far and get some of my units cut off, but I will attack here. Okay, yeah, this should now... Okay, go to normal operations here, dude. This should definitely... Oh, those guys are only at night? Okay, day and night. So we should have 2,000 fighters once these guys deploy from reserves here. I'll be 2,000 against 1,000. I would have thought a bunch of Iranians would be landing in southern Japan here. As we start to push out, you know, if I can... Okay, Monty, are all your troops here yet? I have other troops over here too, so I'm going to combine these armies actually. So these 16 units are going to be combined with the 8 units right here. A bunch of paratroopers. Now, do I... Let me see this. Okay, so a bunch of paratroopers, right? I've never done this tool before. So I need an air base. And I want you to parachute... Oh, it says... Please move the air... Not a valid province. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out in the next part here. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. The Iranians are moving. In fact, they're... Oh my goodness, because I have their little... Okay. Damn. So all these guys are gonna, like, retreat. I'm gonna... There's your new front line, Iran. Get your divisions back up here. So I think Japan should start to lose air superiority, if you ask me. I'm surprised how fast like their fighters aren't being shot down. I thought it would be like a slaughter, really. Okay, more research. Let's go for undersea blockade. Make my ships deadlier. Okay, let's add another line. What do we really need? We definitely need more tanks. Motorized, we have 2 full lines. Everything is filled here. Okay, let's grab tanks. We have some damaged things, but that's okay. They'll get repaired. Come on, tanks. This is kind of annoying when you have a new kind of thing to have to shift them up all the way here. Good. Okay, so the Iranian forces are here. This guy's forces kind of got combined over here. You know, you only actually should be controlling... How do you say it? I need to make an army. I'm going to unselect these units. Okay, yeah, these are all my troops here, including the Malta command. Yeah, Slim. I'm just going to promote this guy here. Slim, these are your troops here, dude. Okay, now all these are Iranians. Yeah, so your line is going to be here. Let's push a little bit, shall we? You're feeling not confident. That's okay. And then your army, sir, is responsible for Tokyo. Because we're not, there's 26 divisions right there. Soon we will gain air dominance with 2,000 fighters here. We're already starting to shoot down lots of enemy fighters. I'm mainly looking at, this is just a month here. Total, we don't have a whole lot. They only have 1 real air base too. It's right over here. Okay, Monty, how you feeling? Is your whole army here yet? No, we still have a bunch of troops going all the way. They're still gonna be here. Oh, we even have tanks in here. Heavy tanks. Okay, I want you to halt. Hold. Where's the hold button? Okay, everyone, calm down. We're not attacking. Especially over the river in this mountainous country. Okay, I'm grateful the U.S. came in. I really am. However, there's a ton of units on this small tile here, so I need to get us another city. And we do. The good news is that our airplanes are starting to win the day here. Japan's still not too close to surrendering, though, so we have to be a little cautious of that. Well, you know, at least we have a foothold, right? This is more than we had in the last part. See, that's what makes me nervous. I need to grab more ports. Oh, that guy got shot down. And at least I have an air base here. I'm going to grab close air support here, too. I don't care about... I'm making close air support 3, I think. I only have close air support 2 right now and 1. So I'm at least going to deploy those guys and have them start running close air support to help give us some air superiority. Well, we already have air support, but to give us some more punching power. Free dockyards. I have a bunch of free dockyards, actually. So we have carriers should be on carrier 4. I totally forgot about these. Submarines should be on submarine 4. Okay, you... Oh, no, this one should be on carrier 4 here. You should be on heavy cruisers. Cool. And then we can ask the US for some oil. Great. We still not managed... These Iranian troops are bad. Or I'm just attacking in mountains or something. Okay, US, you know, I appreciate your forces here. I really do, dude. But we have no supplies. And you're not making that easier. Okay, we have these guys start providing close air support. I don't know how you couldn't have insufficient base supplies here. That is a problem. Yeah, because we have no... Yeah, we need to get more troops expanded here. Into the islands here. Montgomery, please tell me your forces are all... almost here. Montgomery's up north here. There should not be an orange army in here. We'll make you guys more like tan. These guys are dying of low supply, which I did not see. Okay, paratroopers, you're gonna garrison over here, so you're not gonna like get all my units killed. Oh, those actually weren't my paratroopers. My paratroopers are along. No, they're moving. Yeah, that way we'll spread out the supplies a little bit. Honestly, I don't even think researching right now is worth it. Okay, what is this? Is this a mountain? This is a hill. Guys, I want this. Naval superiority, air superiority. We're still losing fighters, but the problem is that we're out of base supplies here. US, if you're gonna land troops, just let me have some kind of... You have a battle plan. You should execute it. Should only lose them by 8. I guarantee you this high-level port right here would give us so much. These guys are actually... I don't know where this division came from, but I'm happy it's here. Because my fighters, like, those are 3 of my fighters that just got shot down there. You know, I'm just going to have to keep throwing bodies at them. It's going to be like a Soviet tactic here. Just whatever we can throw, try to break through to Sendai here. Okay, Montgomery, your troops want to go across the world already? Okay, how about you, sir? Are all your men here? Indeed they are, and they are dying of low supplies. So, let's move. Okay, we have 45 men. Monty, you're just gonna go now also. Oh boy, I hope they don't have any. I don't hope they don't have a division in Nagasaki, which they do. This is going to be bad. But we have modern tanks to run these guys over, so fingers crossed. Okay, modern tanks are going to attack down here. I'm going to send all my infantry there. Actually, whatever I can send here. What is... Wow, they have a lot of divisions. And how many men do they have over here? Well, like we had with Japan earlier, whatever we can get, we'll take. And if I can get a port somewhere along here, I will do it. Come on, tanks. Yeah, we only have a certain grace period for supplies here, too. What about you over here, Monty? Nope, got pushed back. Japan is putting up such a fight, it's kind of annoying. I'm just going to have to land these troops along, try to push out here, probably. I need this port really badly. Or I'll have to build my own, which I can do. Really don't want to, though. They can pierce my armor, too, of my tanks. Okay, I'm going to send a bunch of you. Okay, half of you, I want you to go down here. We're going to try to take this air base here. And that will be when another Japan's air base is gone, so making even less planes. Oh, they have 21 divisions right here. Like I said, if I can capture this and build a nice little port, I'll do it. But I need to keep divisions right here because the Japanese are coming. Still no supplies. Okay, Japan's lost another air base. I'm going to send these fighters over to here, to Kyushu. Oh, I can nuke these guys. Oh, hello. Oh, goodness. Goodness, not goodness. Oh, goodness. They have, Nagasaki did get bombed. So we've entered a nuclear age. The effects are contained to large parts of the city, but civilian losses are huge. So if you want to just keep bombing that, that's good. No! Oh god, I'm just abandoning the city. Okay. Keep nuking Nagasaki here. We can take Sendai here. That'll give us some more troops. I can then send Monty's forces over. Anyway, if I can... It would be such a win if I could get these guys... Nagasaki's naval base is going to be so damaged, though. How many troops Japan has over here? Nope, they still have, to keep dropping nukes. This will hopefully kill their organization here. One after another, so that will... Look, that's actually hurting their strength of their army here, too. Yeah, Nagasaki is getting absolutely roasted here. I wonder if you can completely kill a whole organization of an army this way. I have 18 divisions that don't want to get cut off here. It's like nukes are on our side. That would be something, wouldn't it? Oh, we're actually winning this now. Come on, one more. I think we just overran Nagasaki here with like 20,000 nuclear bombs I dropped on them. Beautiful, okay. Pause. I'm going to end the part after we just put this thing into repair here so I don't forget for the next part. Nagasaki gets high priority here for repair. Brilliant. So we have a port now. It is heavily damaged, but we do have a port, so I can kind of keep my units here. Okay, if you guys enjoyed this part, I'll see you in the next one where we continue our invasion of Japan. We now have some areas I can land troops, hopefully. And Japan is not looking too good. That has to hurt their own morale here. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, I dropped so many nukes. It actually is... They have no national unity right now. This is great. Government 2-1 sign up. See you in the next part. And you guys thought the video was over. Well, guess what? It is not. Believe it or not, the next part is actually quite short, so I'm going to include that footage in this part. That way we can start the USSR campaign even sooner. So let's go to the live footage from the next part that's in this part. What's up, YouTube? Cod4Man221 here, one mentor part of the United Kingdom campaign for its Iron 4. In the last round, I managed to take Nagasaki by literally bombing it to oblivion with nukes. We completely destroyed the naval facility here, so even though we have the port here, we have not a whole lot of troops, which is bad. Oh, I do need to set up a kind of front line here. And then one of these guys can just capture this, so we can kind of focus on these two areas here. I'm going to try to capture this whole island here, and whatever I can do to... We should probably, you know, keep it historical, get Nagasaki. But look at the Japanese. I've killed their national unity with all these nuclear weapons, so now they're 90% towards capitulation. I also have Sendai and some other things, so maybe I can nuke along here and have this guy's army do a lot of damage. So let's see if this kills our organization by doing this. Near Tokyo here. That hurt. We'll do it again. Our organization isn't hurt too badly by that, so we're going to attack now. Whatever ports I can get myself, I will. Now, of course, they're going to be heavily damaged. I wonder if I damaged my own port here. I actually damaged everything in this province here by doing this. It's going to hurt our supplies even more. But we're starting to make some progress here. Japan capitulated. Okay, that's 1 minute. We won the war here, guys. I'm actually just going to add this back onto the previous part 21 because there's no point in giving you a 1 minute episode here. So, Japan, the coalition has capitulated. The Japanese government chose to flee the country as exile. Their main force capitulated. The United Kingdom is now in control of their homeland. Though the war against what remains, but we are to beat the Axis. Cool. Okay, now what do I want? Germany, I'm taking all your land. Just like we did the USSR. This is all mine. I have 4,000. The next best player was Norway and China. Yugoslavia and France is like so low. I wonder why. I'm gonna take these regions here as best I can. As many as I can here. Still letting me take more, so I'm gonna try to take East Prussia here. And this little sliver here. Oh, I'm gonna need to take Spain. Okay, at least we have Germany. Or most of Germany here. If it's gonna let me keep making demands, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna keep grabbing some of these territories. Okay, it's too much. Okay, let's end our turn. So we basically took over Germany. I don't really care about Japan. The US can mess with that in Siam. That's not my area. I want the European territory that I've conquered here. You know, I'm gonna grab Madrid before they make that their capital. Of the new Spain. Okay. What else is happening, actually? Okay. I guess gonna let me keep taking more territory. All these governments. Oh, I don't really care about Italy. Just want Spain. Oh, you know what I love? I want this territory too. Okay, so Spain has Valencia. No big deal. I'm going to take their little island base out here. So we'll take this and some of this. I'll take Sicily just to protect myself. I don't want that. Anything else I want? Libya, maybe? Oh, yeah, Italy shouldn't have any of this. We'll have to... Oh, can I not? Okay, good. Well, end the turn. I may even just pass here, and then I'm going to grab this territory. Just give me extra stuff in the peace conference. I'm going to grab this. See, I'm not messing around in Asia. Like, I don't really care necessarily. Might as well take that, just complete it. And I do want Taiwan and Okinawa. Oh, it's going to let me take Kyushu. Okay, I might as well have this just in case the Japanese want to declare war on me again. Okay, so we own all of that. That's 600. I want Libya. Don't want them to take Libya. Basically want their African possessions here. Albania's... Actually, I'm going to end... Yeah, let's end the turn there. And I want to see what else we can do. This is kind of fun. Yeah, there's not really... Okay, Germany, I want you to liberate Austria. Is that any of my territory, out of curiosity? No, okay. I want you to liberate Austria, Japan, Siam. Can't do anything really except take more territory, so might as well. I'm sure people are doing changing governments and. But we're just gonna take a bunch of territory. Why not? Let's make these guys weak. Give me a little bit of the boot to Italy here. Okay, I'm gonna pass twice. To try to take what's left of the Italian states here. Brilliant. Okay, so now what's left of Italy? I'm causing so much world tension by seizing all this stuff here. Okay, is there anything? Siam. Hello. Might as well take that as a border protection there. Might as well take these because it's part of my Soviet Union. I'll take that next turn. How are people not... How come people don't want more things? I'll pass. I'll get a bunch of this. Take Tokyo. Might as well. Yeah, we... Does the Soviet Union actually... Yeah, the Russians actually have that. Okay, Japan. I'm just going to leave it. We're done. Okay, let's look at the peace conference here. So I took 90 states. France took 14. Yugoslavia. US only took 3. Russia took 5. Republic of China took 1. Vichy France is gone. The next Olympics are held. And Republic in Italy, Republic in Thailand, Republic in Bulgaria, non-aligned Beijing, and the SPD is now in charge of what's ever left of Germany, which is just one state here at Upper Austria. So I hope you guys enjoyed this campaign. I'll see you guys in the next one. I have some voting. Korea is now an independent country. That's pretty cool. And thanks so much for watching this campaign, guys. I really enjoyed it and hope you guys did too. I'll see you for the USSR campaign, which has won the voting. See you then.